Election day coming up, and Judge Amy, so-called Coney Barrett, may be confirmed, hopefully. I guess, hopefully. Actually, I don't know. And Ghislaine Maxwell is on in court. George Floyd update in the World Health Organization and some good old fake news from CNN. This is the Hake report. This is Hake news, not fake news. This is the end of hour one of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, Friday, October 23rd, 2020. 6:55 a.m. here in Los Angeles. Stay tuned for hour two. Jesse Lee will be right back. Hang tight, guys. The Skim reports it is 11 days until Election Day, which is just another day since we're going to have this mail-in madness. It's stupid. Over 45 million so-called Americans have voted early, either by mail or in person, a record high. One report found only 6 million people had voted by this time in 2016. 2020 bringing in supposedly more than 7 times that. And all the communist big businesses have been pushing for every idiot to vote Democrat, young, dumb, POC, and females. The Skim reports that Judge Amy Barrett, yesterday, the Senate Judiciary Committee, sent her, the Supreme Court nominee, to the Senate floor, her nomination to the Senate floor. Every Republican on the panel voted in favor. Every Democrat on this committee, Senate Judiciary Committee, boycotted the vote. On their empty seats, they left poster-sized photos of so-called Americans who could be impacted by if SCOTUS strikes down the Affordable Care Act, Obama's socialist fake insurance. Democrats have called Barrett's confirmation process a sham, and they say it could put the ACA at risk. That's socialized so-called health care. In the middle of a pandemic. Republicans say Barrett is exceptionally qualified. Some of us disagree. The full Senate is expected to vote on her confirmation Monday. It'd be the closest to an election that a justice is confirmed. The Skim reports Ghislaine Maxwell, spelled Ghislaine. That's the late Jeffrey Epstein's former girlfriend and longtime associate. Epstein, a well-connected multimillionaire/billionaire, Democrat/Harvard donor, was charged with sex trafficking in 2019. He allegedly died by suicide in prison a month later. Maxwell was accused of helping him run a sex trafficking ring and was arrested over the summer. Yesterday, after a long legal battle, a deposition that Maxwell gave in 2016 was released. It was part of a defamation case brought by Virginia Giuffre, an alleged victim / admitted accomplice of Epstein's. In it, Maxwell repeatedly denies helping Epstein run a sex trafficking ring, recruiting underage girls, or introducing Giuffre to a man who was believed to be Prince Andrew. She is still awaiting trial next year. That's Ghislaine Maxwell. The Skim reports George Floyd. Yesterday, a Minnesota judge dropped a third-degree murder charge against ex-Minneapolis officer Derek Chauvin. Nice. Sounds like a little bit of justice, but there's still enough probable cause for second-degree murder. Oh, and manslaughter charges against him for the prosecutors to go to trial, I guess. Kangaroo court, huh? Floyd died in May after Chauvin pinned him down to the ground, but I don't think that the pinning had much to do with his death, less so than the fentanyl, but who knows. For at least 8 minutes, as Floyd repeatedly cried, "I can't breathe," even though he had asked to be put on the ground. Chauvin's trial is scheduled for March. The Skim reports the World Health Organization, the disgusting UN's branch that pretends to look out for your health, fake. Yesterday, it announced that it'll collaborate with Wikipedia to fight misinformation surrounding the coronavirus. There's a couple of corrupt liberal organizations for you, right? The World Health Organization, WHO, will let Wikipedia use its infographics and videos to give the public the latest info on COVID-19, according to them, right? According to them. And they have lied many times, and they support LGBTQIA madness and feminism. Some good old fake news from CNN, very fake news. Russian hackers are targeting state and local officials and stealing data in a possible attempt to meddle in the election. U.S. national state-sponsored hackers, security officials claim that. Director of National Intelligence Ratcliffe said they stole data a couple of times. Who knows? I'm James Hake. Now on to Jesse.